Dating is hard these days. There's so many things to consider, so many things to factor in, and it can start to feel like a chore over a pleasure really quickly. And so if you're feeling stressed out and overwhelmed or burnt out with dating and the dating scene, I want you to do this. Stop dating, disengage from all of the apps, take a step back, and find your personal pleasure again. As a relationship and self-care coach to successful and ambitious Black and brown women, I find that when they get to that point in the dating phase or in new relationships where they're just feeling completely overwhelmed and like they're getting lost, it's because they have not been doing the things that bring them personal pleasure. All of your attention, your time, your energy, and focus is on dating, is on men, is on partnering, and you've lost sight of what really brings you joy in your daily life. So I want to give you a little bit of advice and some ways that you can begin to regain your sense of pleasure and bring back some of just the everyday enjoyment, okay? First and foremost, I'm going to tell you what I teach my clients. It is that you need to de-center men in your dating life and in your relationship zones. It's not about them. It is about you always, first and foremost. So reflecting and recalibrating yourself so that you can begin to remember what it is that you want most, what it is that you need most emotionally, mentally, spiritually, psychologically. What are the things that are important for you in your day-to-day life that help you to create emotional balance and emotional wellness? Is it prayer or meditation in the day? Do that. Is it journaling in the evening? Do that. Is it having some you time, a bubble bath, a glass of wine where you can just kind of relax and settle into your own body again? You also want to check in with your emotional triggers and be sure that the decisions that you're making about who to date, when to date, how to date, who to choose to be in a relationship are coming from an empowered emotional place and not a triggered emotional place based on past trauma and toxicity. And you want to intentionally and mindfully say yes to more moments of personal play and personal pleasure. Just having fun with yourself, just being silly with yourself, turning the music on and up loud, dancing in your own home, having a cookie or ice cream to have that kind of indulgent moment that you generally wouldn't. Taking yourself out for a meal or to see a movie or a walk in the park, just something that pleasures you personally that is outside of the realm of dating, partnership, and men. That's going to help to recenter you, to reground you, and to pour back into you in the ways that are completely disconnected from you having to pour your energy or your attention outside of yourself. Please know that it is not a race and there's no specific way for you to do anything. And so if you are doing something in a way that does not work for you and doesn't work for your wellness, you get to give yourself permission to stop, to take a break, and to do it differently later. If you'd like to learn more from me or are interested in working with me, tap the link in my bio and come to my most recent live masterclass or book a private Elevate coaching session.